crazy, bro. I ain't expect. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't expect Ryan to do that shit. It was crazy. Like he trolled the whole world, bro. That nigga trolled the whole world, and it was crazy. He did it.
Um, Obviously, round one comes, he clips him with the left hook, and within what the 20 seconds. What's
Hmm.
your thoughts of when he gets wobbled?
Man, he had a good game plan, bro. Honestly, when I fought him, that one of my coaches. So when I went into the fight, one of my coaches said, "Just press him," and the other coach said, "This is what you're supposed to do to him." Just like how he did it. I'm coming. So another one said, "Do the same thing, just like that. Like you hit him, let him come to you. Hit him a little bit, let him come to you. That's how you really supposed to fight Devin and Ryan. That's just how Ryan did it, bro. And that that was the game plan. It was good. It was a good game plan.
Do you feel like he kind of brought it to Ryan a different way than he brought it to you?
For sure, yeah, for sure. Well, the thing is, they knew each other. They fought this, like I said, this seventh time. And man, when I was out there in Vegas and stuff like that, the people they in the boxing world, they said, man, um, they said that's exactly how Ryan was kind of gonna fight because they fought each other. They knew, and they said, man, Ryan beat the brakes off Devin. Last time they fought, they said Ryan beat his ass bad, and they fought. They said Ryan beat him. So I guess it was like maybe like a mental thing they had going on, and somebody in Vegas told me that's exactly how it was gonna happen. I didn't believe it. I'm like, bro, Devin better. Devin gonna beat him. But they was like, nah, that's what they say. That's how Ryan gonna do, and that's what Ryan did.
What do you think about mental warfare at that level? I mean, this is just
It's
social media. I mean, this is on some other stuff, right?
Yeah, it's definitely different, bro. Same thing. I mean, when I fought him, they got my head for sure. Cause the thing is, like, when you at this level, it's not. I remember like my show boxing, my earlier days. You only see the person for the weigh-in. That's it. You don't see him no more before that, and then you see him for the fight. With this, you keep seeing the person. All this build-up stuff. You doing videos. You got to do a bunch of sit downs and interviews with him. Then you do a the ceremonial weigh. You do all this type of stuff. So you keep seeing, bro, you see this person over and over again, and then when you see this person over and over again, it's like small. It's always small battles keep going on, little battle, and then you get to the big battle. But it's always, you know, um, like I said, when you have a little small battles going the whole fight. So that mental warfare, bro, that shit is so real.
Is it draining that they say it's draining?
It's for sure. It's definitely draining because it's like, man, you wanna it's like you want to win the press conference at the same time. It's like you want to prove yourself in the press conference, and but then once you get to the fight, it's just like your emotions be everywhere. That's how for me. That's how it was with me.
You kind of expressed something different on the fight hype interview versus with ours when you said that I knew I lost it, or you said that one of your friends said they called you up and said you lost it when you said "fuck the Haneys,"
Yeah, they
something
didn't
at
call.
that.
They didn't know. They didn't call me. Somebody else called somebody on my team, and it was like, man, Regis, he gone. He lost it, and all my people around me. The thing is, bro, like my people around me, they knew it, but they don't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? My wife even told me, she was like, "Yeah, I knew," but it's hard to tell you something at that point because it's like you don't want to say nothing because you fighting the next day. So it's like how you gonna tell an athlete this when you fight the next day? So it's really a hard thing. It's really a hard situation to put your team in because they don't know how to tell you this. And I mean I felt like I did. I lost it at that moment. Like when I grabbed the microphone, like fuck the Haney's, and I was like, I was tripping. And then and really, so we was for us, we was prepared to tear the stage up. I'm not gonna lie, we was prepared to fucking go crazy. Like me, Evans crazy as my Evans Tobler, he was man, and I don't know if you heard him talking on stage about saying you better not do that shit like you did with Loma. We was prepared for that. We was prepared for him to like touch us. And if that would have happened, probably it really would have been no fight. Because we would have all of us, like me, like Evans and the dude that's on my security, like I've been knowing him since we was elementary school. So he from New Orleans too. So I already know what type of time everybody's gonna be on. And everybody around me, like, I don't want to say everybody around me, they with that shit. Like everybody, bro, from the girls to the kids to all that, like most of them, like everybody around me, if something happened, like they gonna be like we would have tore the Chase Center up that night. It would have been, it definitely would have been no fight because people would have been fucked up. So, and that was in my head because I thought that he was gonna try to push me or something like that with, like he did Loma, but he didn't. And then, but still, Bill was talking and you got my head and shit. I did. I I lost it.
Obviously people had speculations as far as Ryan Garcia, as far as him being like a YouTube boxer type of a kid, and
Mhm.
with this type of performance, which is the biggest performance and had to be the biggest fight of his life, um, or second, but regardless, he was able to overcome that. Does he speak volume a little bit different in your eyes coming
Oh, for
into the
sure.
division, that because but then he's not really in your division.
He
That's
said
what
he
this.
going up to 47 or whatever. I mean, bro, like I respect him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I respect him because he's shifting boxing right now. Like Ryan Garcia is shifting boxing. He's not fighting for belts. He's making a lot of money. So why even care about the belt stuff? Like, cause you making so much money. He didn't even care. He was like, man, I'm gonna have that. You're not gonna have this advantage over me because the thing is, like that weight shit, it really make a difference. They said weight divisions exist for a reason, right? So with him, he was like, man, Tank fucked over him because Tank made him stay at a certain weight. So Tank did that shit to him. And he did that shit to Devin. So he learned about that. He did that shit to Devin. And really, and to bring my shit up, like Devin kind of did to me. In my contract, he wasn't supposed to be over a certain weight. And I can't prove that I can't say that he was did the IVs and stuff like that, but he did get real fucking big. He was like from 140 to 166. That's a big difference. And usually you don't get like that without an IV. And in my contract, he wasn't supposed to do that. And I can't prove he did or not. I don't know. But whatever it is, but still he was way bigger. And it's like a karma thing. That's what I look at. It's like it's like a karma thing. Ryan did to him. Like the same shit he did to me, Ryan did that shit to him and on a way worse level.
If Tank
So
did it to him,
exactly all that shit, all that karma shit, everybody, yeah, right. It's like Tank did it to you, Devin did to me. Now Ryan did to you. Tank did to fucking Ryan. Ryan did to Devin. Devin did to me. All the weight shit. So it's like it's all about the advantages and like every little advantage you can get. That's what they do. But at the end of the day, um, karma's real, bro. I just feel like that karma shit is real, and that's just how it go.
you gotta really be careful what you sign.
Yeah, well, in me, bro, in my contract, like I know me and my contract, it said that's why I don't go. That's why I ain't say nothing about. I don't complain about it because I let it go. It's like, what the fuck you gonna say after the fight? You gonna just say it? No, now I can't. Now I can say something because it happened to him now because I saw that. I saw that Devin said, "Oh, well, the weight and stuff like that." No, you signed it. At the end of the day, if you sign it, you sign it. For me, I can't complain because guess what? I let it go. I can't say nothing about it because, like in mine, he wasn't supposed to be that big. He wasn't supposed to do certain things. He did it. I can't complain. I can't go back and say, "Oh, this happened because this happened." I signed it. I'm a man about it. It's called accountability. I take that. Now he has to do the same thing. I know he's a kid. He's 25 years old, but in that he's gonna have to take accountability. Like, listen, you signed it. You looking at the money. You signed that, and that's how it goes. So, you can't go back on it. You can't make complaints about the weight because you let it go.
Hmm. We spoke upon Killer Instinct in our interview. In this fight, Devin Haney desperately needed to do something in round 12.
Hmm.
We had Ryan Garcia sticking his tongue out, like, if you know what I mean. He was doing something to his girlfriend. He was
Hmm.
doing something with his knees. You know what I mean? Like if he had the Bambi legs, showing him
Right.
that.
Hmm.
Um, Testing him to see where is that killer instinct, because you know that
Hmm.
Ryan's coming with that check hook too.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it's like, let's talk about that, because I mean we talked about it with your fight. Could you see
Hmm.
it? Because he wasn't even attempting.
I don't think. I think, bro. I think they should have. Man, I think they should have stopped the fight. I don't think he had it, bro. I think they should have stopped the fight. He was messed up, bro. That dude was messed up. I don't know if it's just for the money. I mean, one thing he did show a lot of heart. You got to take your head up to him. Everybody kind of shitting on him right now, and I don't want to hit a man while he down. He have heart. He did finish the fight, but I feel like, man, that fight should have been stopped. Man, Devin was fucked up. Like, especially at one time where it was like hard for him to get up. And then it was one, I don't know what round it was, one of the rounds, and man, the referee kept getting in the way. But that round he was fucked up bad. He probably would have been stopped that round. I think Ryan said a 7 or 8 round, one of those rounds, but he probably should have been stopped. But man, fucking yeah, he was messed up. He was all fucked up. So I don't think, going back to your question, I don't think the killer instinct could have been there because he was so messed up. Yeah,
He wasn't
I don't
there.
think he could. Yeah, I don't think it could come out, bro, because he was just so messed up. What else is he gonna do? He was just he been messed up since probably round 7.
That's why people say with the Spence thing, they should have stopped the fight,
Hmm.
before it got to that point. Because, like you're saying, what can he do?
Right.
How can he turn it around?
Hmm.
So you make a big point. I mean, obviously, you got Gabe Rosado saying the same thing you said. I did an interview with Anthony Peterson. He's saying the same thing you said as far as the fight should have been stopped. So, yeah, that's nothing crazy. That's
Hmm.
definitely nothing crazy.
Right. Right. Right.
Um, as far as as far as him is concerned, what do you think? I mean, he's still a champion. So, how do you come back from this? Do you think he can come back from this? There's some people that are saying that, like I said, Gabe Rosado, he said on Twitter, he said those type of beatings, you don't come back from it the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's still young, but at the same time, you never know. I mean, Ryan got beat by Tank. He didn't take a beating. I mean, Ryan got whooped by Tank. He got stopped from the body shot, but Haney took a beating. That's the difference. And he took a. That's why they probably should have stopped it because he took a beating for 12 rounds. He got his ass beat for 12 rounds. So that's the thing, bro. I don't know. I mean, obviously Gay Rosado, he would definitely know more about it than me. But man, it could be a hard one. I don't know how he come back. And then, and the crazy thing, he still has the belt. So who is he gonna fight next? Hoodie is like, man. Somebody asked me earlier, should he go into like another hard one or should he go into something something easier? For me, I would think that going to, maybe, I don't know, bro. He probably need to take some time off right now. Really, that's what he really need. Both of them. I mean, I know Ryan gonna take some time, go smoke and drink and whatever he want to do, and go have fun. Devin should do the same thing. He made enough money. Go chill, bro. Go chill for a little while. Get off social media. Don't worry about that. Go enjoy yourself. Go enjoy yourself with your family. Go do that, and then after that, kind of figure out what he should do next. But I don't think he should get into nothing hard next. I think he should get into, you know, something, just a comeback fight, and and see how he does with that.
I'll tell you right now, Regis, your responses is the reason why I feel like a lot of boxers rock with you. They think you're just a real one. I always tell people, I said, I could hang out with Regis because I know he's just real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people just agree with me 100% on that. And look at
Right.
that, like just coming off of a loss with Devin, seeing
Hmm.
the beating he took, and just to have a response like that, I mean, it says enough right there.
Right.
Um, but as far as, because I see what you're saying in this boxing game, everybody want to see somebody put a hole in somebody first before they want to take a title or something like that, or take
Hmm.
a chance. You know what I mean? It's because of whatever reasons. So,
Hmm.
um, you said you advise him, just take some time off and possibly take a stay busy fight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, take some time off, take a stay busy fight. That's what it's supposed to be. If you wanna kind of resurrect your career. I mean, maybe he made enough money to and maybe, it depends how you look at it. He probably can look at, like, I was undisputed at 135. He is the youngest undisputed in history, so he can look at it like I was the youngest undisputed at 135. He can look, I made a lot of money, and I'm gonna just, go fight big fights, and whatever. Or he can take it slow down if he wants to be well, I about to say, for me, you want to be a champion nigga, but he's still a champion. But if he wants to kind of um build itself back up, yeah, take a easier fight, and then after that, it depends what you want to do. It depends how you look at yourself in the mirror, and it all depends on him. Everybody's different. So, but with this fight, it was a hard fight. It was a beating, and he needed to chill out for a while. Take a good little while off because yeah, he took a beating.
That's right. That's right. Um, as far as Arnold Barboza, a guy that was, saying your name, didn't have too much of a great performance. Were you able to see that performance?
Of course, I watched it. He looked bad, and I don't. I mean, look, I talked to Barboza online and stuff. I mean, he was always respectful. He like, man, I won't fight you. But it'll be an honor to fight you. He always told me that, and it's cool, bro. But he looked bad. He has to do something else. He has to. Um, I feel like, bro, like we in this age of like the social media. Everybody wants to step up too fast. You know, like you have to do this slow, man. You have to do it slow and slow and slow. You can't step up too fast. Cause I mean, look at Barboza. Barboza wanted to fight me, and look what he did against. He really lost. I thought he lost last night. You know, I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, he really lost that fight. So it's like, bro, you trying to step up too fast. I understand you want to make a lot of money. You want to be a champion, but it's like, bro, you have to, y'all gotta chill out. He's calling out T.O. and all that. Like, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta crawl before you walk. Everybody wants to fly and run fast right now. But bro, you gotta crawl. It's real levels to it and it shows. So yeah, Barboza, he has to, take some other fights right now and chill and stop saying everybody's name and just fight and don't worry about it. When I was coming up, I wasn't saying everybody's name until I did something. The first time I said somebody's name, I think after I fought like Joe Diaz, um, on Showbox, and then I said, like Broner and Crawford was a champion at the time, and then I fought Julius Sandango, and then he fought
yeah.
Crawford before that, and Crawford stopped him in the third round, and I stopped him in the second round. So like, all right, cool. Now I can say somebody's names and stuff, but I wasn't just talking, just beating nobodies and then saying stuff. No, you have to, man. When you do this, you have to crawl before you walk. So you can't just think like that and don't prove it. You have to prove yourself. So that's what they gotta do, that, bro.
That's a lot of game right there. That's a
Yeah.
lot of game right there. I like that.